astrology, huh?
No, why?
It's a long story. History. Greeks, even. You like the coffee I made you?
Sure.
Wasn't that something? Someone spitting in Melissa's shoe. You know what? I'm the one that's spitting it.
You spit in her shoe.
Oh, she is so good. You know she is. I'll never be that good.
It's because she's balling that nigger. You should tell her that's why she's so good. She could quit practicing.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, like, I've been doing a number of things lately. See, I was in New York last week just because I wanted to be and get out of stupid Philadelphia. So I went to this bar and I was picked up by this funny little soldier in a soldier suit. He got talking about how he had to go to this foreign country. I don't really remember where. But he said he was real scared, though he was acting different. So when he got me back to the hotel, he kissed me real hard. I put my tongue real deep inside of his mouth until I felt him turn on. And then I left him standing there. And I felt real pleased how I was just leaving him. But now I'm ashamed. I mean, what's the matter with me? We got no right to be bad to men. Nothing ever works out for them. They just try and try.
You know what you're saying about men most of the time is a bunch of crap.
And I went to one of those topless dancing places. You ever work in one of them places?
What, topless? Not on your life.
Me neither. I wouldn't ever either. I saw this really pretty girl there. Oh, and she was so pretty. But I just couldn't believe the stuff she was doing. I mean, rubbing herself in between her legs, pretending to lick her fingers then. That's disgusting. All the girls just doing different stuff and not even to the music and all the men just looking at him. And she could have been a real good dancer. She could have, but she was just doing this shit. What was she doing? Dancing's gotta have prettiness in it.
You should have spit in her shoe.
Yeah, she didn't have a shoe. You want more coffee? I got more.
No.
See, I've just been real more nervous than I ought to from the time Al left. So I've been thinking maybe something's wrong with me in my head. You know, and see, Eric was talking about this underplace is in us from his therapy. And so I was thinking maybe the way my Uncle Billy and the way my Uncle Michael used to beat me is down there. And my father with a belt, but I don't remember it. But see, that's all just wounds on the body is my point. And they heal unlike those of the spirit, I would guess. Do you know about this?
Some.
And ain't it something? The stuff down there. And we think it's us, but that's just it. We don't know what we're doing. So I've been thinking and thinking, and maybe all the bad stuff done to me is the way my mama nearly made me an abortion.
What?
See, my mama didn't want to have me as a baby.
What do you mean?
It's true. I know it is.
You couldn't possibly know that.
She had 2 others before me, and she tried one on me, but it didn't work.
She told you she didn't want to have you.
We were very poor. We were very poor. So I'm thinking about mental therapy, Susan. You think I should or shouldn't?
You're thinking about individual or group? It can be good sometimes, as long as you go to an individual woman's therapist or a woman's group, but go to a woman.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Oh, no, it's best, believe me. I was with this woman's group once for like 6 months or so, and I learned a lot, or all I needed to know. You go to a man therapist, you'll understand the meaning of the word therapist. The rapist? Yeah. I was doing a crossword puzzle and suddenly I saw that's what it was. The rapist. Exactly what it'll do to your mind. Believe me, Chrissy, I'm so much freer now.
sensitive to everything. I mean, like right now, in my head, I'm thinking that you don't really think the coffee I made you is good. I mean, you're just saying that, right? I mean, what do you really think of me, Susan? Like, if you was to point me out on the street, what would you say? Like, if you was to point me to a stranger, what would you say?
Well,
What do you mean? See? See? I could do it about you in a second. It would be so damn easy about you. You're so proud and capable. Leos are exactly what you are. I'm a Libra. My sign is scales and balance. I'm supposed to be dedicated to justice and harmony. I'm supposed to be a born mediator. I don't even know what's going on, for Christ's sake. And on the other, I'm whimsical and moody and sentimental. I got all of the bad and none of the good. Maybe I got none of them. I don't know. Oh, would you think I got some?
I think you have a lovely gentleness about you, Chrissy.
Think of what I did to that poor soldier. He was so scared.
He was a jerk.
No, he was scared. I'm speaking up for fairness like I got it if I'm ever gonna be a Libra.
It's their pride, Chrissy, the goddamn pride. Each and every man out there thinking he's got some special inner charm all of us just been waiting to have.
They don't mean to hurt us.
Chrissy, is that what you really believe?
It's true. I know it is. They just don't know how not to.
I want to make love to you, Chrissy.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me?
Huh?
Have you ever made love with a woman before?
I'm gonna go get a drink of water.
They prize themselves so highly, sitting out there, thinking it's them making us move so fancy, and the fancier we move, the better they think they are. So they give gifts for special dances, and then think it's them making us move in that beautiful way they know they could never make us move in bed. I take no gifts. They like to think of themselves as weapons entering flesh, making life or death. I like to think of them as a straw going into the sea, and the sea, scarcely noticing them, takes them in. I turn on their feeble minds from as far away as the moon.
Don't you like them? I thought you did.
I did. I do.
I will again, but there are so many ways of making do. But I want a relationship. I could give you that. But you're not a man, see?
No.
See?
I'm a person.
Well, what would I be? You would be a person too. We would be two people. Or would I be a man person?
You'd be yourself.
See, that's what I don't know what it is.
It's too much of it.
I wanted you to help me, Susan. I wanted you to tell me.
You gotta stop being scared of everything all the time.
I am. I stare people down on the subways now. I don't care what they are or how big they are. I stare them down.
I'm gonna go. Got classes tomorrow.
It didn't mean to hurt you.
You know what? It's really very nice, Chrissy. It's like you do it to yourself, only it's a surprise.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for asking. Don't be mad at me, okay?
No. See you at work.
How important family is number one in my life. They come first.